This attractive little pass is located on the R500 regional road between Fochville and Paris in the Northwest Province. The small hill on the western side does not have an official name, but for many years it has been known as Ertjiesberg because this is where legendary South African cyclist Ertjiesberg first honed the climbing skills that would make him so famous later in life. The road surface is quite uneven and narrow, but overall it's in a good condition with only a few potholes. There are just 4 corners on this pass, but it does have a fairly substantial 126-meter height difference over its 4.8-kilometer length. Excellent views over the valley formed by the Vaal River are presented on the southern side. We filmed this pass from north to south. The pass begins at a small dip in the road, then climbs slowly up a straight of 650 meters towards a low hill directly in the front. A shallow left-hand bend is followed by another straight of 1.2 kilometers and then by a right-hand corner of 20 degrees which culminates at the summit of the pass 2.3 kilometers from the start. Ertjiesberg was born on the 13th of October 1955 in Van der Bijl Park. His nickname had nothing to do with vegetables, as Ertjies is Afrikaans for peas, or anything else for that matter. It was merely an affectionate derivation of his actual first name, which was Ernst. Whilst he was a student at Potchefstroom University from 1976 to 1978, Ertjies exercised relentlessly to become a Springbok cyclist. From his hostel, he regularly mounted his racing bicycle after classes in the afternoon and took his washing to be done at his parents' home in Van der Bijl Park, returning that same evening to Potch. Along this fairly flat route was a steep climb, so he added extra mass to his bike using tools and lead weights to make it more difficult. So common was the sight of Ertjies pedaling this hill that the locals named it after him, Ertjiesberg. He did much of his power training here, including doing sprints up and down the climb. As part of his regime, he would tow his cousin Leo van Vieren on another bicycle behind him over the pass as many as 4 times a day. His prowess as a climber was anything but accidental. Behind the quirky training routine lay a fierce determination that would carry him to the very pinnacle of the sport. Ertjies emerged as a prodigious talent in the late 1970s, creating an elite trio of South African riders that included sprinter Alan van Heerden and all-rounder Robbie McIntosh. At this point, the road straightens out once more and heads directly into the south to eventually cross a bridge over the Grasliegte stream, which signals the end of the pass at the 4.8-kilometer mark.